What's up, guys? So finally got the face cam slash podcast going on. And before anything else gets said, I do want to apologize if the quality is not that great. First time doing this. Who knows how many more of these I'll be doing? Hopefully more, but it's my first time doing this. So like I said, cut me some slack if the quality is not the best that it could be. That's number one. Number two, I am rocking the dolphin hat for the first podcast. Don't worry, guys. I'm not going to wear this hat every single time, but it's the first podcast. You're damn right. I'm going to wear it, show my Dolphins some love. We had a much better season this year than I thought we were going to. Very happy about that. A solid off season so far. Draft should be interesting. But before I get, into my conversation about, just off-topic stuff, I do want to talk about one very important thing, that is the current situation with the channel. I know I'm not uploading that often right now, and I'm doing my best to put out as much as I can. That's where the idea for this, that was a bumpy part of the road right there. That's why this podcast is happening, because I'm trying to think of more ideas of how to get videos out there. And of course, the podcast, this vlogging thing right now came to mind. Now, I know I did say that I was going to record on my way to work, and that was the plan. But lately, I've been getting some morning shifts, and when I leave in the morning, it's like 5 a.m. It's pitch black, man. You can't see nothing in the car. And today, I did get off early from work, so I did have some errands to run, and that's where I'm going right now. So that's why I figured this would be the best time. But the thing is, on my way to work, that's like a 30-minute ride, so it was gonna be like a 30-minute video. This is more like a 10 to 15 minute ride, so it's not going to be that long of a video, but still longer than my usual review videos. And with that being said, my first topic is what Madden 17 got right and what Madden 17 got wrong so far. My biggest complaint so far are two things. Number one, it's going to be the swerve glitch. I don't know why the swerve glitch is still a thing. They fixed so many bugs in the game this year. I don't know why that one is still around. But I guess it's easy. It's easier said than done to say, "Hey, fix the swerve glitch," because I'm sure if they could fix it like that, they would have. But still, I mean, it's so annoying to have to deal with. So, I think it was like maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, I was playing this guy, and the game went to overtime, and the entire game he was playing straight up, no crazy plays, no cheese, just a regular game. And then in overtime, the very first play, because he got ball first, the very first play, swerve glitch, I did not see it coming, and he won. So the swerve glitch, man, I really hope that it does not continue in Madden 18 when that drops. And of course, the second complaint would be the people who are messing up. I don't know who it is that's messing up, but people keep messing up with the Ultimate Team. Whether it's the sets messing up, and then they gotta lock down the auction. What else are they doing? Oh, and just people in general. Well, I mean, I understand. Certain cards will sell packs better. I get that. For example, the Team of the Week cards. Can you really call it Team of the Week if they're just gonna pick the players that look more attractive on the back of the card, really? Because that was a big thing when Jay Ajayi got his card. And I'm not going to get into a big thing about that, but I'm sure you guys remember when he ran for 200 yards, and I think it was Lamar Miller or David Johnson. Somebody ran for definitely less, but yet they got the better card overall because they knew that card would be easier to sell or would sell more packs than Jay Ajayi's card. So that will never ever change. I find that hard to believe that they're ever going to change that method. I mean, they're still doing it now. For example, with that CJ Spiller card, that team MVP. How many yards did he get, man? What did he? Can somebody tell me what CJ Spiller did to deserve a 95 overall card? Seriously. So that's all I got to say about that. So that's the first thing that I wanted to talk about in this podcast. Now, the second thing that I want to talk about in this podcast is what they got right. It was not all just, mistakes and whatnot. They did get some things right. For example, they definitely cut down on the, the one-play touchdown. Last year, oh my God, there were so many one-play touchdowns. Like, it did not matter what defense you called. You could just call that one play, and you were going to get a touchdown most likely. That's not the case this year. You can still get those plays, but it's more about what defense your opponent calls. You know, if your opponent calls a cover 3 and you got the right play, touchdown. They call a cover 2 and you got the right play, touchdown. So that's what it's more about this year, you know, from what I could tell. And they definitely cut down on the A gap and B gap blitzes. Last year, once again, oh my God, so many A gap and B gap blitzes. There were still some A gap and B gap blitzes, but it's not as bad as last year. I mean, last year was infested. This year is more about the edge blitzes, which are just, I guess technically are just as annoying, but it's definitely easier to stop compared to last year. So that's definitely something that they got right. You know, they limited the one play touchdowns, and they limited the A gaps. And the final thing that I want to talk about, because I'm about to get to where I need to go, so I got like 3 minutes left of this to go, is they definitely nerfed the player stats this year, which we all know that by now. There are no like 99 speed players yet. There's no ridiculous crazy speed players like that. I mean, come on, when they drop somebody, you know, with like 95 speed, people go crazy. You know, whether it's on Reddit, Mudhead, YouTube, wherever, you see a car with 95 speed, 96 speed, people go ridiculous. You know, they go crazy, they lose their minds. And so you can definitely tell last year we were spoiled with, you know, the stats. I mean, because I recall, I think it was maybe September or October of Madden 16. Game was only had a few months, and we already had the flashback Steven Jackson with like 99 truck, 96 carry. Like, are you serious? So, I mean, of course it was fun to play with that car, but still, I mean, we were spoiled last year. This year, they're definitely like just drip feeding the players to it, which I think overall I really do like. I do like that, you know, that approach to it. But anyways, guys, that's gonna wrap this up, man. I do apologize. I know I did say that I was gonna try to do a 30-minute video. It did not turn out that way, but at least I got the podcast out in general. The face cam thing is officially done. Granted, the quality for, you know, visually is not that great, but I did my best. So guys, before I end the video, let me know in the comments 3 things. Number 1, what do you think Madden got right so far? What do you think Madden got wrong? And number 3, do you want me to keep doing these podcasts slash facecam videos? Because I can definitely do these. These are technically a bit easier because there's not that much editing to do. Obviously, you know, you just talk, upload, and that's it. So anyways, guys, let me know what Madden got right, what they got wrong, yes or no on continuing these car podcasts. But anyways, guys, I'll see you boys for the next review. I got a whole lot of reviews coming next. I'll see you boys then, man. Peace.